Oh, you were here. Why didn't you come into town?
The people of Spino aren't exactly the biggest fans of the Royal Army. Not that I can blame them. Any updates on the current situation?
We ran into that armed group at the Beelzebub battleship.
What? So that smoke must have...
It's fine, though. We thumped them good.
My apologies that you had to deal with them. That's our job. We had our hands full, subduing the detachment of enemies who went north. With the Royal Army in chaos, we barely managed to fend them off.
They'll likely rejoin and cause more unrest. They're with Zeus.
But who are they?
No idea. All we know is that they're both well-organized and well...
They're the Forestland Army.
But... that's impossible! We signed an armistice with Forestland decades...
I also find it hard to believe, but they called their commander General. That only adds up if they're part of a large official
What makes you so certain that it's the
Well...
Don't feel you have to share it here if it...
Thanks. I think he should know too, though.
I see. In that case, shall we... General Are, would you mind...
Understood. Please, lead the way.
All right.
Nice to see you. Is it just my imagination? Oh, yeah. I found... Bring me any rare items you find. I'll make it worth your while.
All right, then. Let's...
The reason I can be so sure they're from Forestland is because I'm also originally from Forest.
What did you say? You mean...
What do you mean, illegal?
Basically, it means she's not allowed in this country, but snuck in anyway.
Wow. Now that...
Why did you decide to come here on your own?
I didn't. Some of my friends came with me, but I was the only one who made it.
And what compelled you to take the risk of coming to Sandland?
I wanted to find people willing to help us overthrow the Forestland government.
What? You're trying to stage a coup d'etat?
No! They are the ones who staged the coup d'etat.
Who's they?
The ones who took over the government and imprisoned Kind King Jam out of nowhere. The Forestland Army and its Supreme Commander, Brett. So now we, the Resistance, are fighting to take back our We've crossed blades with that General Epi you fought on the Beelzebub battleship before.
What do you think, General?
I'll admit, it does line up with our intel on Forestland.
I think so too. The timing of all this makes total sense. The wake of Zeu's downfall would be the perfect time for a rival nation.
But surely, they must realize the severe consequences of such aggression. What could possibly motivate them to take the risk?
Aquanium.
What?
That's not so. The Beelzebub battleship was powered by Aquanium. And I'd bet good money that Zeu's mobile fortress, we kept them from taking the Beelzebub battleship's Aquanium.
I'll be damned. That's Zeu. I'm going back to the capital to request permission to mobilize the entire army and to ensure our ranks are free of mold.
What about the Aquanium?
That's up to you, though I'd feel safer if it were in your hands.
Understood. Now, it's my... Once you've collected yourselves, come speak.
Would your army consist... Do you need any... See you later.
Hey, what was that thing Anne said?
The...
Resistors?
The resist.
If you want me to...
I've been thinking, rather than just talking, there's something I should show you.
Sure.
The site of the...
Oh.
You came to Sandland to find new Resistance members. Then why didn't you ever consider asking us for help? up! If you came to Sandland to find new
Prince, I can't lend you a hand right now.
Sandland and Forestland signed a non-aggression treaty, but relations are still frosty. It's a wonder you made it past the border.
I paid a high price for it.
Nice!
It's the leader of the Raptors.
Watch out for its fiery breath in particular. Get him, Prince! Let's get out of here!
Prince, I can't lend you a hand right now. It's the leader of the Raptors.
Watch out for its fiery breath in particular.
It's the leader of the Raptors.
Watch out for its fiery breath in particular.
It's after us! This aim's pretty good! At least that was sort of fun. At least that was sort of fun.
If you ever think you might be lost, you should check the map.
It's always good to know both our current position and our destination.
Yeah, getting lost and having to backtrack would be a pain.
Stay away from me!
me something. How do humans make a living?
Crafts, agriculture, hunting, trade. It's pretty varied. And some bad eggs resort to thievery, of course.
We steal from humans sometimes, too.
That's nothing to be proud of. Unless you're stealing from the army, that is.
You've got a bit of an evil streak yourself.
Here we go.
When fighting in cramped areas like cliffs, beware of blind spots. Getting caught off guard puts you at a disadvantage.
I definitely hate to lose like that. I'll be careful. Here we go.
What goes through your head in the middle of a fight?
How I'm gonna beat the other guy to a pulp.
That's a start, but you might get better results by predicting what your enemy is going to do and reacting accordingly. You'll find it hard to lose if you're always fighting on favorable terms.
Well, so it goes. Take that! Yeah!
Don't let your guard down. The traces of the great explosion remain to this day.
Rao, you aren't looking so good.
Maybe you want to sit this one out.
No. It's all right. You don't have to worry about me.
one, old man. Doing all this to find water for other people.
I'm not that noble. Only death awaits us if we don't help each other.
Huh. I guess.
It's the leader of the raptors.
Watch out for its fiery breath in particular.
Look, I know rivers give us water, but can I just say, they're a real pain to cross.
That's what bridges are for, Prince.
Bridges are key to travel. Build one and watch the traffic
Here we
flow.
go. Not so many bridges around here, though.
Well, they cost a lot of money. And the Royal Army's destroyed a bunch of them, too. We should keep our distance from the army base unless necessary.
But I bet they've got loads of loot in there.
Can't argue with that, but somehow I doubt they'd take kindly to intruders.
If we can't talk you out of it, please at least try to be sneaky about it.
We'll ever explore all of Sandland?
The thought makes my head spin. I am intrigued, though.
I would love to get to discover something that no one's ever seen before.
Gotta make the most of the journey. No holding back. Well, so it goes.
Always remain calm, no matter the situation. Clear thinking will lead you to victory, even when the odds are against you.
You're talking to the Fiend Prince. I'm like the definition of calm.
We should keep our distance from the army base unless necessary.
I bet they've got loads of loot in there.
Can't argue with that, but somehow I doubt they'd take kindly to intruders.
If we can't talk you out of it, please at least try to be sneaky about it.
See these tire tracks? That's a sign that someone's been here before us. Following them might lead us to a useful location like a village or town. The cars should also go a bit faster than it would on unpacked ground.
Here we go. Look, I know rivers give us water, but can I just say, they're a real pain to cross.
That's what bridges are for, Prince.
Bridges are key to travel. Build one and watch the traffic flow.
Not so many bridges around here, though.
Well, they cost a lot of money. And the Royal Army's destroyed a bunch of them, too. Always remain calm, no matter the situation. Clear thinking will lead you to victory, even when the odds are against you.
You're talking to the Fiend Prince. I'm like the definition of calm. Tell me something. How do humans make a living?
Crafts, agriculture, hunting, trade. It's pretty varied. And some bad eggs resort to thievery, of course.
Here we go. We steal from humans sometimes, too.
That's nothing to be proud of. Unless you're stealing from the army, that is.
You've got a bit of an evil streak yourself.
That's a very large panther. Be careful, Prince. These things move fast.
Foe's too tough. You can always run away and live to fight another day.
No such thing as too tough for me.
Perhaps not, but I'm telling you just in case that turns out not to be true.
Right, alright, fine.
What goes through your head in the middle of a fight?
How I'm gonna beat the other guy to a pulp.
That's a start, but you might get better results by predicting what your enemy is going to do and reacting accordingly. You'll find it hard to lose if you're always fighting on favorable terms. If enemies take you by surprise, just stay calm and try to get distance from them.
And then run away.
Running in a blind panic gives them more chances to hit you in the back. Assess the situation calmly instead.
Boy, I prefer running toward them.
If you ever think you might be lost, you should check the map.
It's always good to know both our current position and our destination.
Yeah, getting lost and having to backtrack would be a pain.
What goes through your head in the middle of a fight?
How I'm gonna beat the other guy to a pulp?
That's a start, but you might get better results by predicting what your enemy is going to do and reacting accordingly. You'll find it hard to lose if you're always fighting on favorable terms. When fighting in cramped areas like cliffs, beware of blind spot. Getting caught off guard puts you at a disadvantage.
I definitely hate to lose like that. I'll be careful. Look, I know rivers give us water, but can I just say, they're a real pain to cross.
That's what bridges are for, Prince.
Bridges are key to travel. Build one and watch the traffic flow.
Not so many bridges around here, though.
Well, they cost a lot of money. And the Royal Army's destroyed a bunch of them, too.
Tell me something. How do humans make a living?
Crafts, agriculture, hunting, trade. It's pretty varied. And some bad eggs resort to thievery, of course.
We steal from humans sometimes, too.
That's nothing to be proud of. Unless you're stealing from the army, that is.
You've got a bit of an evil streak yourself.
Make sure to check your gear every now and then.
You never know when something you've picked up might come in handy.
Such a waste to let thought parts just rust away, too.
Got it. I'll give him a look. We can use this to find out about the... We can repair it. Just need materials. Okay, now for some hot intel on the area.
Thank you!
Here we go.
What goes through your head in the middle of a fight?
How I'm gonna beat the other guy to a pulp.
That's a start, but you might get better results by predicting what your enemy is going to do.
What the heck is...
This...
No way. You mean Aquanium did all of this?
That's right. It caused a massive explosion that obliterated everything in the area. And the one who pulled the trigger on that bomb was the commander of the Royal Army Tank Corps. Me.
did you want us to come all the way here?
I wanted you to see for yourself just how dangerous Aquanium is. That sounds like a perfectly good reason, doesn't it? But really, I think I was just afraid.
You're a pretty tough human, though. What are you scared of?
Having to face up to this irreversible crime of mine, all by myself. But I'm glad we came. Now I'm all the more certain that Aquanium technology is too dangerous for humans.
Yeah. And that bread guy wants to get his hands on loads of it for something.
A single Aquanium capsule did what we see here. He'll be completely unstoppable if he gets his hands on any more.
Oh no! But then, how will I save my father?
Father?
Oh, I mean...
That's enough chit-chat.
And you are?
Nice of you to ask. The name's...
General Croa.
Oh, so you've heard of me.
So this is the Forest Land Army's general?
If you know who I am, let's cut to the chase. This is my first time seeing a demon up close. Orders are a pain. Wish you and I could have gone head-to-head.
I'll take you on anytime, anywhere.
Don't move. I won't give you another warning.
Old man, thief, Anne, don't bite your tongues.
Oh, you... I said don't move!
Hey, that hurts!
Whew, almost had me. But... playtime's over.
Wrong. I'm just getting started.
What? This is bad. Retreat!
Is everyone all right?
That was reckless even for you, Prince.
Yeah, no kidding. Huh? Where's Beelz?
Anyway, where are we?
Ruins, it looks like. I never thought all of this was under our...
We don't have time for sightseeing. General Croa and his troops can't be all that far. Let's find a way out before we're spotted.
Wow, all this just under our feet! Looks like ruins. Human ruins from long ago.
I don't think we can get back up from here. Let's explore a bit.
The road goes on to the other side, but we sure can't. Well, I guess we should find another way. Seriously? The bridge is out?
Could we get over if we built up some speed on that slope?
We could with the bike. Sure. Here we go. Here we go. Wow! High clearance! The underground just goes on and on. At least that was sort of fun. was sort of fun.
A pitfall. I guess the...
No pointy stakes lining the bottom, though.
Seems like you spoke too soon.
I'm starting to think we'd have been better off fighting the Forest Land Army instead.
What are you doing, Prince?
Time to throw down.
Huh?
Like I said.
Quiet! I see. You guys are... Sorry for startling you.
What are you doing? Are you out of your mind?
Incredible.
Well, I'll be. Plucked from the jaws of death by a little...
Just got lucky, I guess.
Sure, if you say so.
A person couldn't fit through that crack.
Hey, Yan. This reminds me of when we found that Don Terranome. You talked to it somehow then, too.
Yeah. Sometimes I can hear what the animals and bugs are saying. It's like we can understand each other.
You can communicate with animals? Just like Prince's older sister, Lilith. She had a similar power as well.
Here we go.
No secret doors either, huh?
Wait, Beelz. Your sister's name is Lilith?
Yeah.
That's funny. Your sister has the same name as my mom.
What?
no use. I can't find an exit anywhere.
And what's your father's name, young lady?
Why do you want to know that?
Don't worry. Just tell us.
Jam.
Wait, isn't the king of Forestland named Jam?
Yeah. Brett imprisoned my father. And I'm fighting to free him.
I knew it! You really are Fiend Princess Lilith's daughter!
What? My mother? Was...
Hold on. Your father's King Jam? You're a...
What?
Dummy! You just had to raise a rat!
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you again.
I knew it. That's the same power Lady Lilith had.
Uh-huh. And I knew you smelled weird for some reason.
How can you be so calm about this? A human marrying a fiend?
It happens.
Anyway, that's not important. This is my... If she was a fiend, then...
Half human.
The math adds up!
Why? Is being a demon such a shameful thing?
I didn't mean it that way.
You do hate...
Save it for later. We have to think of a way out of here.
Hey, these things can understand what you're saying, right? How about asking them if they know how to get out of...
Sure. Sorry for scaring you again. We would like to leave ASAP. If you do, then could you please show us?
It's open!
Yeah. Wish I could be as happy as you.
The floor might not hold us.
Let's not waste time. Keep moving.
Here we go. The floor's fragile here, too.
Let's speed across on the bike.
Here we go.
You still upset about the whole fiend thing?
I mean, I don't know how I'll ever explain this to my friends. The thing is, this discovery... that...
It calls the Resistance's whole raison d'etre.
That's nonsense! Lady Lilith would never enslave a man, much less an entire...
I'd like to believe you. I would. but
Gone where? What's my sis been up to while all this is going on?
she's dead. The Forestland Army claims a brave hero slew her.
Huh? That's ridiculous! As if sis would ever lose to a human! Not even I could beat her! Not once!
You say that, but it's the truth that 10 years ago, Mom disappeared without a trace.
No way! Thief! We're finding my sister!
Say no more!
You mean, you're coming...
Seem
You're coming
absolutely. I've
Yes!
Just to be clear, I'm not gonna help your resistors!
Resistance. And sure. Oh, it's like having a whole arm.
Are you even listening? I can't believe my